this mic. I'm trying to test out this mic right here. I'm gonna try setting it like down on the paper so you can hear the paper being drawn on, but I need to connect to my live to see if it's working. So give me a second here. Yeah, we're gonna be continuing on this Iron Man drawing. Should be fun. I'm getting towards the end of it. Pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. I know the Tony Stark side is going to be a bit harder, of course, but yeah. Let me just connect here. See if this is working. Hello? Hello? It is working. Sweet, guys. It is working. Sweet, guys. So if I put this here, let me see if you guys can hear anything. Alright, let me see. Where's my colored pencils? I can't find my black one. Literally gone. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, we're going to try using this mic today, guys, so let's see how this goes. Let me just make sure it's working. Yep, it's definitely working. Okay. Sweet. Alright, just setting everything up here. Get the time-lapse camera going here. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on the cool time-lapse of this drawing. Should be really satisfying to watch. And give it a like for my efforts, please. Alright. Almost done here. Let me know down in the comments, guys, who I should draw next, because I need to know. I get my inspiration from you guys, so don't leave me hanging. Also, let me know if that mic down there is working, because I'm not sure if it is or not. Because I am recording it and I can't hear. I just tried using it, so let me know if it's working. feel like the live streams might be a little bit funner if I had good audio, so figured I'd set that up, see if it worked. And there are 8 of you guys watching, so I appreciate it if you hit that like button. Bring the likes up a bit. Hello, Knots, what's up? Hey, can you let me know if that mic down there is working? Like if I do this? Does it sound better? Sweet. Watching this from Norway. Cool. I always wanted to go to Norway. I'm very Norwegian, actually. Well, I think I am. I actually haven't had the DNA test or anything. But my mom is like 70% Norwegian, so I think I'm probably pretty Norwegian too. And it would make sense because I like winter sports a lot. Thank you, as WS. What area? I'm not sure, actually. Hello, Sarah. This is where the light's going to be hitting the top of his armor, so that's why it's going to be a lot more light, kind of like how it is on the jaw here. Do I prefer snowy or summer? I would say summer, but I don't mind the snow. I like winter, but sometimes it goes on for a little too long. Like we're almost done with winter right now, so I'm kind of ready for it to be done. I had my fill of winter, got to do some hockey and stuff, which was fun, but yeah, not sad for it to be over. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just having some problems with my camera right now, sorry. It like keeps turning off. I need to figure out what's going on because it's been doing that the last few streams and it's annoying because I have to keep stopping and stuff. Thanks for subbing, appreciate it. If anybody subs, just comment down below and I'll shout you out. Thank you, Sarah, for subbing. Appreciate it. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and, well, before I do that, I'm going to just add a little bit more texture to this. Go in with a little bit more of a darker red. pretty much nothing's ever one shade. There's always something in there. And it always helps if you just add in a little bit extra color. Gives it that realism. Star-Lord. Star-Lord's funny. Personally I don't think I like Guardians of the Galaxy movies as much as like the other Marvel movies, but I do like Star-Lord. He's funny. Chris Pratt. What a guy. Okay, that's probably pretty good for up on that area. I'm gonna move on to down here. I'm gonna do all that goody good stuff. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be like a scratchy, dark gray metal. So that's actually gonna be pretty hard to do because it's like very textured. It's not just gonna be like shiny metal. It's gonna be like scratches and stuff, kind of like how it is on the helmet here where it has those like burnish marks. It's gonna be kind of similar to that. As I mentioned in my other streams, I'm gonna be using them for some of the shots in my shorts, so I'm gonna do some of those right now. I'm going to be releasing 2 shorts, guys, of this half and probably of the other half as well. One's going to be just the time-lapse of the whole entire drawing, and one's going to be more of the, like, satisfying sounds and stuff kind of edit. So, check those out when I'm done. If you saw my Ratatouille drawing that I just did, the editing style is going to be kind of like that. And then also more of like what I did with the Mufasa one, where it's just the time lapse. I'm going to do one of those as well. The reason being, YouTube likes it when you post more often, and doing these drawings I can't post that often because they take so long. So I figured I'll probably do 1 short a week. So that's kind of my goal right now. Give myself a little bit of a deadline. I don't think I really need to use this actually. I'm gonna go straight in with this gray. Most of this is just gonna be in the highlights. That's what's gonna make it pop. And I can etch those out later with the X-Acto knife. Do I have any playlists? I mean, I do have a bunch on Spotify. I'm a big music guy, actually. But the thing is, if I play them on these lives, it will get copyrighted. So it has to be like royalty-free music, which kind of stinks. But yeah, I really wish I could just play my music. But if I ever get monetized one day, hopefully I will anyway, I wouldn't be able to get monetized on those videos because they're copyrighted. So can't just play the music I feel like doing. I do play royalty-free music sometimes, but I'm kind of trying to get the pencil sounds right now. Can you guys hear the pencil sound good? Sounds good? Good. I don't know why these live streams don't really get that many views compared to my, like, I mean, the Mufasa ones did okay, but the Spider-Man one, all those did, like, amazing for some reason. Probably just because there's so many people that love Spider-Man, but I don't know. I thought there was more people that liked Iron Man too, but apparently not. I'm going to start adding in a bit more detail here now. There's some dents in his armor here, so I want to get those. Start adding in some depth with some shading here. There should be more Iron Man appreciation, I agree. Just kind of putting down the base layer for the metal here. And then I'm going to take my colorless blender and kind of blend it all together so it doesn't have such a rough texture. And then I can go in and do all the details. I think this actually might go faster than I was thinking. Pretty much as long as the head is good, that's all that matters because that's all people look at. Pretty much. And then this side's in the shadow, so I want to make sure I get that nice and dark. Yeah, RDJ, the guy's a legend. And then he's actually going to be doing the new Doomsday movie, I think. He's Doctor Doom or whatever. So hopefully that one's good. Marvel, I gotta say, they haven't been doing too great lately. Hopefully they step it up in this next movie. Because they're going to start losing fans if they don't. What's my thoughts on Thunderbolts? I don't know who that is, actually. Oh, Doom? I don't really know because I haven't like watched anything with that guy. Or like read the comics really. Which I should because I love comics. So I can't give you a for sure answer at the moment.
Find a little bit of wood to put on fire, that'd be grand. Okay? Maybe something out there. Just anything. Okay? Keep going.
Draw a monkey in the next drawing. Interesting suggestion. You know, speaking of monkeys, I was thinking of doing Caesar from Planet of the Apes. That would be a cool one. Looks like there's only one person watching now. Hello. Alright, time to add in some more contrast now. With the black here. Oh, now it says there's 7 people watching. I think it's a little laggy. Guys, hit that like button. Get the stream going. I'd like to get it in the higher numbers again. I don't know what happened. Can't seem to get that anymore. Thank you, Exorcist. Whoa, Leroy. What? I can't read. Leroy Singh. Rants? I don't know. Sorry, can't pronounce your name. Yeah, a lot of people like my Spider-Man one, especially on the lives. Unlike this one. Now we can start adding in some of those streaky things. Thing about that, you kind of really need a sharp tip for that, and it's getting hard to sharpen this thing because look at the size of it. It's tiny. Like I said earlier, this metal is really going to pop when I do the highlights here in a second. Hey Zach, what's up? Yeah, I did the background first actually. I think that's the first time I've done that. Seems to work. Gonna do the same thing for the Tony Stark side too. See ya not. Thank you, Sarah. I'm gonna do some of those streaky things down here. Give it that burnished look. And then once I go in and scrape some of the highlights in, that'll really add to it. Hopefully. We'll see. Starting to look a little bit more metally. Alright, nice. Nice. Alright. I'm going to... I'm gonna add a little bit more black, actually. Alright, now for the fun part. Using the X-Acto knife here. We're gonna do some etching. Should film some of this. Ha, YouTube says there's only one person watching. On my end. Apparently not. Alright, now I can add in all those juicy little things like on all the edges here. Hello, Bean. What's up? Yes, Iron Man. And then I'm doing the other half is gonna be Tony Stark. So, kind of a look inside of his suit, I guess. Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and take my white ink pen right here and even make those little highlights even a bit more white. Make them pop out a bit more. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. I think we can move on to the next part, which will be actually, I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlights here. I like that. I think that looks pretty nice. Oh, you guys have a bit of a glare, so let me show you guys what it looks like from up above. That's what we're looking at right now. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. Let's move on to this big area. It's like pretty much a big dark area. That'll add some nice depth to it, so let's do that. Okay, let us begin the other part now, which is almost completely black. Actually, it is completely black. But I do like to add some red, just so there's not any white showing through. Do I use markers or only pencils? Yeah, I use markers. I actually used it for like up here and right here, just to put like a base coat down, so it's not like showing any paper through. If I miss anything with the colored pencils, I want there to be like the main color underneath. So that's what I use them for. I don't use them for like detail stuff though. I only use colored pencils for that. I need to get new markers though, because mine are starting to get dried out. And like for the background I did as well. I put like a black marker down and then I went over that with the black colored pencil, and that gives it like a super dark look. Usually if I'm using marker, I'm always going back over it with colored pencils. Manikish? I don't know what that is. Alright, that's a good base coat thing. Now we can go ahead and color it in with the black. Make it really dark. Thank you, Penji. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna have to film some stuff here. Alright guys, I have a job for you. Let me know if the sound gets louder. So this is it right now. And now I'm going to bring it up. Let's go here. This is it now. Is it any louder? Hello? A little bit? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it on my computer, see what it sounds like. You might hear a little bit of a duplicate sound right now because I'm gonna play it right next to my mic. Hmm. It's kind of weird watching this. It's a little delayed, and then I see myself do stuff after I do it. Wow, this black is getting pretty low. Definitely gonna have to go get another black colored pencil. Maybe I'll just have to film myself doing that at the store. Do that in the video. That's what I had to do in, I think it was the Sonic one. See you, Sarah. Thanks for joining. Can't wait for the other side. Yeah, that'll be fun. Cool to see them both together once I'm done. Other side's gonna take longer, obviously, because it's a face and not just sheets of metal. But hopefully it turns out well. I haven't done too many actual just faces. They've mostly been just like animals and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully well. I think it should go fine. Alright, that's pretty good for this dark area. I think I'm gonna just move on to this bit down here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the heater, guys, because it's getting really cold down here. And I had to turn it off because it was trying to do this mic thing, so I can't hear what it's gonna sound like. I'm gonna turn on the heater. Let me know if it's like super loud or not. Alright, I just turned it on. What does it sound like? Hello, Ryan Gosling. The Lab of Art, what's going on? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put down a little base coat here for this area, because that's what I'm gonna be working on next. Mildly loud? What does that mean? Can you still hear the pencil is what I want to know. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn off this microphone actually because my camera's about to die and I need something to plug it in, and the mic receiver is kind of blocking that spot, so no more satisfying pencil sound, sorry. Snip is Finn. LOL, I'm watching YouTube while drawing Invincible and coloring it and came across this. Awesome. Also, that looks really cool. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have to turn off this mic. Just 1 second. Sorry guys, no more mic sound. I'm gonna have to use the mic on my phone right now. Alright guys, let's see if we can get the audience up a bit. My Spider-Man lives are getting like over 100 almost every time, so if we could match that, that'd be insane. So if you don't mind guys, just sticking around, hitting that like button, engaging in the chat guys. Let's get the stream going. Where's my YouTube people at? We got 2 people watching, guys. Let's double that. Let's make it 4. 4 people watching. Let's do it. I know there's all you guys scrolling, and you just come across this guy drawing Iron Man, and you're like, that's boring. No. But if you kind of want a skip ahead button, guys, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you'll get the final result video instead of having to sit around and watch me draw for hours on the lives. It's kind of like a skip ahead thing, so you should do that and help the channel out, help my art career out, I guess. Right now we're at 2,200 and something subscribers. I'm trying to hit 3,000 by the end of next month, so that'd be awesome. Hopefully this video kind of takes off when I post it, and it's up to you guys to help me out, so appreciate it if you hit that like button or comment or subscribe. Also, guys, haven't gotten too many suggestions of who I should draw next for my next drawing, so feel free to drop that in the chat or in one of my videos, and I'll see it and I'll probably draw it. This was based off of suggestions. Someone wanted me to draw Iron Man in one of my live streams, and I was like, hey, that's cool, let's do that. So could be you. Just comment down below who I should draw next, and I'll definitely consider it. Get my inspiration from you guys. If you enjoy these realistic movie character type drawings, I'm sure you won't regret subscribing. We got 4 people, guys. We did it. We doubled 2, so as you can see on the question and answer thing, I'm trying to get to 20 at least. It's my goal for today. Let's see if you guys can like up the stream, get people coming in. Engage in the chat too, guys. That'll make people want to stick around. Also, I'll list some of the drawings I've done if you want to check those out on my channel. I just did Spider-Man, I did Mufasa, I did Sonic, I did Remy from Ratatouille, I did Indiana Jones, I did The Mandalorian. If any of those are characters you like, definitely check those out. You won't regret it. The Winter Soldier, Batman, Peter Quill. Alright, the Winter Soldier and Batman are 2 that I have heavily been contemplating on doing, so very possible I might do those. Let's get some new people in the chat as well. Maybe I should set a goal for subscribers today. You know, I'm gonna check my subscriber count right now, see if I can reach a certain point. Hello, Sarah. Welcome back. It's awesome that people keep coming back, but I do appreciate it if there's any new people out there. I'm just gonna check my subscriber count right now. So, I'm at 2,217 subscribers, guys. So, let's make the goal for today, since it's not, the live stream isn't like going that fast. I'm not gonna set it too much higher. So let's do 2,225. Let's make that the goal for today. 2,225. Let's do it, guys. And somehow my reference image just disappeared. That was weird. Oh, ha, I know why. That's funny. How many do I have? I have 2,217. Just 1 second, guys. I lost my reference image for a second there. Alright. See you at the Lab of Art. Thanks for joining again. Alright guys, if you're just joining, I just set a goal for today, which was 2,225 subscribers, so we're going to try to hit that today. If you want to help it out, that would be awesome. Or if you don't want to do that, just hit that like button so that YouTube kind of knows there's people watching this, and it will send more people this way, hopefully. But it can't do it without you guys, so appreciate it if you did that. Just getting this red metal down again. There's a lot of cool pieces on this guy's suit, and I have to try to capture all of those and make them look like they're going underneath each other and stuff with those dark shadows. It's a big part of it. Alright, now I'm going to go in with some gray here, add a little bit more contrast to this, some more depth. That'd be awesome if I could almost finish this today. Get the video out there sooner. That'd be awesome. Thanks, guys, for the support. I'm going with some black now. Add even more depth to this thing. Alright guys, we're getting a little bit short on this pencil, just a little bit. Definitely, my extender is even like barely hanging on to this. Not sure what that says, but I don't know. Thank you, I guess? I don't know. I wish I could speak every language, but I don't. Here's the thing. If I was like some random girl, like doing makeup or something, I'd probably have like so many people watching this. And it doesn't take any effort or anything. But this, which takes a ton of effort and practice and patience, only gets like 3 people watching. She likes the drawing? Well, thank you. I guess I was right in saying thank you then. I'm using an alcohol marker right now, like a colorless one, and this just kind of smooths it out, gives it more of a smooth metal look, which is what I'm going for. Also kind of fills in anything I might have missed. Alright, there's that piece of the suit. I think it looks pretty good. We can move on to the next part. Well, let me show you guys from the top here, so you're not getting that glare. Oh, I wish I could have you guys up here. It looks so much better. And the proportions are more correct. So there it is so far. Oh, it's gonna look awesome once I do Tony Stark on the other side. Wow. Happy with it so far. Yes, I am putting Tony, I'm doing half Iron Man, half Tony Stark. So, Phazan, there's a new person. Hello, what's up? Drawing Iron Man. Alright, next piece, let's do it. Just depends on what I want to draw next, I guess. So, let me see. I think I'm gonna do this piece down here. Let's do that next, and then that's actually the same piece as, well, I think it is. No, it's separate. So I'm gonna do this piece and then this piece. Thank you, Phazan. Let me just erase or lighten those lines up before I do that. Guys, like up the stream, so maybe that will up the audience a bit. I don't know why no one's tuning in. It's kind of sad. Guess I'm just not, the algorithm not liking this live. Alright, I'm going to, before I do anything else, where is my pencil? There it is. Might as well do a question and answer, maybe get people to engage here. Alright. You know the drill, guys. I'm going to start with the base color underneath, which is going to be a light red. I'm going to use this colored pencil for that. So let's do that. This shouldn't take too long, actually, because it's just pretty solid red. Yeah, we got up to like 5 views, I think. I think the top audience for this live has been like 9 or something, which is pretty sad. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do both of these at the same time, so might as well just do that. Before I do that, I'm going to just make this line a bit more harsh. We got 5 people watching right now. How about if we double that, guys? Let's try to get to 10. Come on. I know there's some of you just scrolling by, but you should stick around, leave a comment, hit that like button, get the stream going, help an artist out. Appreciate it if you do that. Almost done with the base coat here, guys. Then we can start making it look good. Look at that, a new person. Lynn, what's up? Or Linny. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, 8 people. Mine says 4 right now. But I hope you're right. Guys, trying to get to at least 20 people. That would be my peak audience for this stream. It's been pretty low lately. If you guys want to help me out, that'd be awesome. Alright, almost done with this base coat. Actually, check that. I am done with the base coat. Actually, you know what? Psych. Not done. I'm just gonna quickly do this little area. Guys, we got 7 people watching. That's better than actually usual. Never mind, 6 people now. But we're not far away from 20. Well, we're kind of far. But anyways, you guys can help us out. You can stick around. Leave a comment down in the chat. What do you think of this drawing? And if you want to like skip ahead kind of thing, once I'm done, I'm putting out a video. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified when it comes out, and you can see the final result without having to sit around and watch me draw. What time do I stream? I don't really have a set time. It's usually, I would say, around 1 or so. Either that or I do it later, like around 4:30 Eastern time. So those are like my kind of times I do it, but they're usually pretty long, so if you come on later, I'm probably still gonna be there. So this stream has actually been 122 minutes. So that's like 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Alright, thank you, Linny. Like the first new person that's been on the stream that's actually like commented. Everyone else is lame. Guys, if you're watching this and you haven't commented, you're lame. You should comment. There's another person. What's up, Deborah Denny's? It's beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stick around and or subscribe and you'll see the final thing. Alright. Good with that lighter red here, so now I'm going to move on to a darker red. Give it a little more detail and depth. So let's do that. Sarah, no, you're not lame. Guys, I said the people that haven't commented are lame. You guys have commented, so you're not lame. Guys, if you don't want to be lame, just comment. And that takes away the lame card. Let's get some new people commenting here. Not that I'm tired of you guys. Getting a bit more darker tone here. That's good. That's what we're going for. Kind of going for the same tone I have here. Eight people, guys. We're almost to 10. That's awesome. Kind of. Awesome for this live stream anyway, because it's been very vacant of people watching. So you 8 people, please stick around. And comment who I should draw next. And ask questions, anything. I'll answer. There's a new person. Hello, Mimi. Thank you. Appreciate it. 11 people, guys. We did it. We got to 10. Guys, if you keep liking the stream, commenting, YouTube will love that, and it'll just, like, add more people, which would be awesome. So, we should, you guys should do that, if you haven't already. Which I know most of you have, so thank you. Guys, if I could get to 20, that would be amazing. Even though we're back down to 7, but it can grow fast if you guys get the live going here. If you have buttons to press, just hit those buttons. Unless it's the dislike button, don't do that. Yeah, I see some of you hitting that heart button. Thank you. Back up to 8 people. So that's a higher average than we've been normally having, which is awesome. Guys, let's rise that number. Rise that number. Sarah, you gotta go? Alright. Thanks for sticking around for so long. You're gonna lower the number, I guess. That's okay. You've done your duty. All you guys stand by to Sarah. I feel like everybody knows each other now on this live stream. I've actually gotten pretty far. Farther than I was thinking I was going to get today, so that's awesome. Guys, we're at 9 people watching again. So if you're new to this stream, please stick around. I'm trying to hit 20 people watching. Also trying to hit 2,225 subscribers. Right now, I believe I'm at 2,217. So we're close. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll see this final result of this video, or of this drawing, sorry. You don't want to miss out on that. It's going to be satisfying to watch time-lapse. Satisfying sounds. Check those out when it comes, when I'm done with it. And we're back down to 4 people, which is sad. 5. Let's grow it. Let's grow that number. I wonder if I'll finish today. At the rate I'm going, I might. I mean, the metal, there's some like metal texture ones, like up here, like right here is gonna be like that, so those take a bit longer than the red, but we'll see. See where I get. Art Master is saying he can draw better than me. I don't know about that. You don't have any proof. I don't know what to make of you, dude. He's like saying he's gonna subscribe at the same time, insulting. But you know what? If you subscribe, that's epic. Maybe I'll check you out later. Do you have a channel? Maybe I can see. Let me see here. I don't know if I can click on you, but let me see. Oh, you don't have a channel? Never mind. Settle down, guys. I'm gonna go in with this darker red, add a bit more detail. Alright, see you, Archmaster. Thanks for subscribing if you did. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a bit more contrast now. I'm gonna grab my dark gray and darken stuff up here. Seven people watching, guys. I'm trying to get over 10 as an average occupancy, so if you want to stick around, hit that like button, comment down below who I should draw next, or anything, comment anything, honestly. I will be appreciated of that. See how close we are to my subscriber goal for today, which was 2,225. Let me see. Okay. We're almost there, guys. I'm at 2,220 subscribers, so there's 7 of you guys watching. I'm sure some of you have already subscribed, but I'm trying to get 2,225 subscribers, so help me out and get me there. I'm at 2,220 at the moment. I'll check back in just a few minutes. Miniature cafe. Sounds fun. I was actually thinking of maybe starting to do some videos that aren't just drawing movie characters like this. Like just doing random art stuff. Like not just colored pencils, trying different mediums and stuff. I feel like those would get watched. So I might start doing those. I'm gonna take my marker here. Kind of smooth out some of this stuff. Speaking of shows, there was a student show that I just entered from the college I'm going to. There was a cinematography and animation show, and I do animation too, so I did that, and I did have a cinematography piece that I did for one of my classes, like a short film. It's like a World War II themed film, and it's based on like a messenger running through battle and delivering a message. So I just entered those and like 2 weeks ago or something, and I actually there's like a Best in Show award and a bunch of other ones, so I got Best in Show for cinematography and the Best in Show for animation. So I won both awards, which is amazing. It was actually, the animation I did is actually on my channel. It's that Lego one, that 3D animation I did of the Lego guy trying to open the door. So if you haven't seen that, you should check it out. That's the one I entered. And it won, so yay. I don't have my cinematography piece on there because it just doesn't really go with everything else that I have on my channel, but that one turned out very well as well, so yay. And it's getting shown in this upcoming month, so I get to go watch it on the big screen. Thanks, guys. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with the black, add those final darker areas, and hopefully that makes it pop. Also, this piece is casting a slight shadow on this red piece, so I want to make sure I get that. I should probably eat something as well. I haven't eaten since this morning. Hey, a new person. MK. MK? Thank you, man. And that's Silly Yang tuning in. What's up? Man, I really wish this didn't have such a bad glare on it from where the camera is. It looks a lot better than what it's looking like on camera. I guess you'll just have to see the final video to see it in the good lighting. Thanks, everyone. Got 7 people tuning in. Guys, smack that like button so YouTube knows there's people watching. I need it to send more people my way, because the sub counts need to go up. Speaking of which, I should check how many subscribers I have now. What's up, the New Days? Thank you. Yeah, I do like to go detailed, if you guys couldn't tell. It's all or nothing with me. Alright, let's do this. The highlights will also make this pop out a bit more, as always, so stick around for those. I'll be doing those in just a few minutes. Not even. Mick Chubbs, what's up? Yeah, I agree. This live has not been getting too many watchers. Also, guys, if you're new and you like realistic movie character drawings, please hit that subscribe button. Help me out. I'm trying to up my subscriber count. It's not very high right now. Oh, can I show the whole thing? Sure. There it is. I can't go right above because I have my camera. But there it is. It definitely looks better from up here. And, yeah. Coming along pretty nicely. Thank you, the New Days. I'm gonna have to get some more black here soon. Might run out before I finish. Which is sad because we're so close. Should probably do a little bit of filming here. Alright, see ya, Not. Have fun eating. Smooth it out even more with this colorless blender. Looking pretty flat right now. Trust me, it won't for long. Almost forgot this little thing. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I need to go eat and stuff, so give you guys where I'm at shot. So there I am. Made some good progress today. I might do some more later. today, but oh, look at that. Looks like there's 0 of you guys watching right now, but you know what? I'm sure there's, oh, never mind, 5 people. All right, so here I am at today, guys. If you want to see this final result video, and when it's done, epic time lapse and everything, what's up, the great me? I'm about to leave, so if you want to see the final result video for this, you should subscribe so you get notified. I really appreciate it. Anyways, I'm about to turn this off, so make sure you do that before I leave, guys. Might finish it later today. We'll see. Or I'll do another live stream. I don't know. This might be my last live stream for this half of this guy, which is Iron Man, and then this half is going to be Tony Stark. So it should be pretty epic. Make sure to check out the final video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for joining. Goodbye.